Hello my friends, welcome back to Symphony of the Night. We're in the underground caverns here, basically exploring around, trying to uncover as much of the map as possible. We actually need to be going to the catacomb area in order to obtain the final piece of Vladimir Dracula Tepesh. Hello, it's another Alucard. Doppelganger 40. I mean, I'm supposed to be not using the Chrysogrim here, but, well, I've kind of started now, haven't I? Alright, I'll switch. Don't worry. I wasn't expecting this, I didn't actually remember it, so let's see. Moonrod, 60. Anything better than that? 68. Yeah, we could try that. It's not as quick, but 68 is Icebrand. 67 Haydor. 68 Mormagil. Strong versus Holy. Yeah, let's try an Icebrand. Does of course have the elemental damage effect as well. So stop transforming, you dick. So this is just like the one from the start of the game, except he has all of Alucard's powers and some other ones as well, like being able to turn you to stone, and he's also being a dick, but he's dead. So what do we get? A life max. That was pretty worth it. I'm just gonna go and save it again from there, just seeing as how we got that upgrade. Not that that was a difficult boss fight, but hey, where was it? Where is it? There it is, right at the bottom. Cool. Let's just pop save in here. And we will move on. I'm guessing there was a point in that doppelganger being there. Presumably there's going to be something worth taking behind here. But possibly not. We'll find out. Now, of course we can break the ceiling there to expose the bit further down. But we'll do that in a moment. This is coming towards where we fought the boss that was like the woman with the three-headed dog and the flying worms. Best way I can just... Whoa! Holy crap. Best way I can describe that boss. That looked like a lovely room of death. Nothing here. Guess we have no choice. I think they do some sort of pretty... Maybe they curse you with that dark cloud or something. Okay, they're doing a fairly pathetic amount of damage, but still some damage. More than one is probably not a pathetic amount. Dark Octopus, so many of them. Probably getting some fairly decent experience from this. Ooh, some left. And a pot roast. All stuff that is going to come in useful in the final battle. So many of these things. That's just about it. And this, the Dark Blade, sounds badass. Sword forged by elves. Wow, it's actually just about as strong as the Chrysogrim is, so that's going to be our best secondary weapon at this point. I can't remember how good the Alucard sword is, but still. It was worth traversing that Room of Doom for it. Now if we just head back. So basically I realised, just from trying to remember the way that the world map is in Richter's Castle, I came to realise actually that this isn't the way towards the catacombs. We need to go to the clock room and go through the other way in there, which will require us getting the stopwatch item, of course. And I hate that item, but there is at least one very nearby to that room, so As soon as we've finished up in here, we will go in that way. In a that way direction. And now I'll just save it again just for good practice. You never know what's going to happen next. So, next up is... I guess we could try that ice cavern, which is at the top of this thing. We'll go that way. Can't remember what's there. Maybe a boss. Well, we can break it. There we go. And of course this was descending into the depths of the world in the other castle, but in this one we're climbing up to the very top. That's intravenous DeMilo. Not so good. I love the way that the water hangs in the air in this one, so you can like get up quite high that way and get a mana prism by the looks of it. Oh yeah, this is just the area with all the underwater lakes and things like that. It's actually an area that I don't find all that fun to... Oh, an elixir, that was well worth it. We really need those. I'm going to be saving all of those up before the final boss. It's the best healing item in the game. It restores all of your HP with any single use of it. And so that makes it pretty awesome indeed. Yes, yes it does. Anything up here? Nope. All I'm thinking is that this is going to take ages to backtrack through. That's all. Oh, hello. Force of Echo. Is that the relic that I thought we may have missed? Attack with radar waves. Okay, so the radar waves actually do damage, so it wasn't the one I was thinking of, but again, still worth having. Still worth having. Worth coming down here for it, I guess, but not nearly as worth coming down here as the elixir was. Just quickly make our way back. Starting to feel like I'm getting over this a little bit, this area. Maybe we'll move on to the catacombs. I guess we'll just spend the first part of this video down here and then we'll move on to what is almost the final area of the castle that we need to explore. In fact, it probably just about is the final area. Anything up there? Nothing much. Up here? Oh god. Looks like this would be something there, but I couldn't tell you what. Anything here? Nothing. Just a pointless little corner. Alright then, I guess we'll go all the way down. Lose the frown, I'm going all the way down. Pop a save again here, because why not? I don't know where the nearest save room is to this. I'm just going to take a quick drink as well. Ah, that's better. Right. Moving on. Woo! That was pretty awesome. Oh god. Yes, this is the area, I think, where Alucard's nightmare world was. Where he fought the succubus and saw the vision of his mother. Well, the succubus. His mother was the succubus, in disguise as his mother, but you get the point. See what's over here. Anything? Yes, it was pretty worth it. Always worth coming anywhere for maximum life or heart upgrades. I hate these things. Releasing spores wherever they go. Nice to get a few more hearts as well. And $2. Still can't complain. Can't complain. Can complain about not being able to jump up there though. A little bit annoying. So, I mean, this is probably going to bring us back fairly close to the clock room, actually. And we can say that's a good thing. This is where there were meal tickets, and it looks like there are meal tickets in this castle as well. Yep. Again, going to be good for the final boss. Anything that can potentially yield health is well worth it. Don't turn into a wolf, you stupid twat. Oh, this is where the nightmare was, and we got some peanuts from the nightmare room, so the other side is going to be a save room. Yeah, there's no nightmare in this castle, because the whole thing is basically a nightmare, I think. It's certainly seen that way by the lack of a purple warping thing in that other room. That should be it for here, I think. Yep. Oh, hang on, no, this will actually bring us back to the other side of the statue in the clock room. I think that means that we don't need to get the stopwatch. If that's the case, that's incredibly good news. Which means this has actually turned out really well. So, yeah, that's actually true. I think if we go across here and then down, it should take us to the clock room. But to the other side of the statue, we haven't been able to open. Just down here, I think. Just make sure that's the case. Sort of. Maybe this way. Yeah, is it up here? No? It doesn't matter, I'm still just exploring this area. For some reason I really can't get my bearings when I see this area of the world map upside down. Bloody spores. Spreading his seed everywhere. Climb up here. Release the spores. Release the bag of gold, which I can't get. There were these parallel tunnels, I remember. I don't think there was much point in them. I think they just connect back together, but still. We're exploring. Exploring is good. I don't want the axes. Axes may be a fairly good weapon for the final boss. That's one that I'll consider, I think. And there is the secret room in, I think, the alchemy lab, where you can get every item, or we can get any item of the sub-items. Okay. There's just all these parallel column rooms. We'll check them all out, but let's go all the way up first, and then head back down the other one, just so we can say we've done it. This is heading back to the caverns. Yes, it is. Yeah. Alright, I'm not asked about that. Let's go this way, and then down, I suppose. Yep. Imp. An opal. Okay. No illusory wall. That was a dead end. Well, now we need to go all the way back down again. What fun. What fun. Get out of my way. I guess just down this one. Right, where is that clock room? Okay, well, I'm just wondering... Wondering... Oh, no, no, it's like, goes down from the middle, doesn't it? So, we do actually need to be going back into the caverns, I think. Yeah, of course, I remember now. I remember. Sorry about that, just being a bit hesitant there. If we head back up into the caverns this way... This is the way there? Yeah. Then... we just explore a bit more of that. We should find the entrance. Somewhere over here, I think. Yeah. This is looking more promising. And once we get there, there will also be a warp room, so we can get back there easily. Hey, finally leveled up. Ah, bastard. Yep. Okay. Try up here. This is more like it. Alright, good. Now, the warp room I recall being on... Oh god. A guy bomb. Oh god. I recall the warp room being on the right, which means it's probably going to be on the left in this castle. I think. Probably in here. Hey, there's one of those. Those two enemies together, of course, Gaibon and Slogra, formed the first boss of the game, so it's a nice touch. They're back here, so near the end. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want the holy water. Holy water can suck my balls. Save room, okay, welcome. In fact, it will have been... No, I think it was a little bit further into the level that the warp room was, but it's okay, we've saved it. We can get back there. There's going to be a boss over here, I imagine, as well, because this is where the Kerberos boss was in the other castle. Here we go. Ah, this guy.
So you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Not while there is breath in my body.
Then, for the Master, I'll feast on your soul this night!
So this is the boss I was talking about that would be familiar to us. It's also pretty badass. The Grim Reaper, of course, is a boss that's in basically every Castlevania game and always throws spinning scythes and such stuff. But that was piss easy, apparently. Oh no. No, there's also death. As well as the Grim Reaper, there is death. And death appears to be some sort of steampunk fabricant construct. Which is cool. I can take that. Oh god, he hits hard. But he's down. The Eye of Vlad, that should be all of them now, I think. That is all the pieces. Eye of Vlad. Yeah. Well, you know what? Seeing as how I have all the pieces, I can actually go and attempt the final boss here. So I may just do that and end the series with this episode. Which, oh god, don't want that. Don't want that axe, not yet. I think there's some piece of the Alucard set somewhere around here as well in this next area, but again, I'm not being 100% like anal with the stuff, you know, with collecting everything and uncovering all the map. We're doing pretty well, so we can at least attempt the final boss. And see how we get on. And if I have loads of trouble with him, then I will, you know, do some exploring off camera to boost the quality of the armour and and all that. But we have what we got: pot roasts, elixir, loads of food things, 2 potions. Yeah, we are doing all right. 2 high potions. Might be enough. Might be enough. So, where are we? Outer wall. We can head to the clock room. The nearest place to that. Nearest place to that might actually be the outer wall, looking at it. Oh no, it'll be Olrox's. Okay, but there isn't actually... Oh, there is a save room fairly near it. Okay, cool. We'll go and save it there, and then we'll try this. See how we do. Excuse me. See how we get on. May be a disaster, but you know, only one way to find out, right? And these Malachis, oh god, that really hurts. Yeah, we will definitely need to go and heal, and collect some hearts along the way to make sure that we're nice and full on that. We do have the heart restore item as well, so we can basically spam that book for the entire fight. See how we do. Up center of this room. This way, yep. And then left and up. This should take us back to the clock room. I think our maximum hearts is about 265 or so. So we're not far off the max. And of course, we have the item that will fully restore, well, restore 500 hearts. So that's good. Back in the clock room here. Now that we have all 5 relics, time spins backwards and opens up the pyramid, which of course is where we fought Maria and got the holy glasses in the other castle, but now this is the location of the final boss of the game. Which is nice, but we aren't going there quite yet. We are going around here. I hate these guys. I hate them. But as long as they do that, I don't hate them. If they die really easily. Hey, level up. God damn, they give a lot of XP. So just around the corner here, there should be a save room. Yep, up here. Refill our HP. And we'll give this a try, because why not? Would be good to not take a massive amount of damage going back to the boss room, so need to be careful of these guardians. Also, I didn't mean to use the book item there, but never mind. Hey, another level up. Well, this could be a really good place to just grind some levels, if we're not strong enough as well. Oh, titty biscuits. Well, it doesn't really matter because, like I say, it's so close to the save room, can easily level up around here. And that's all sweet. What have we got in here? A save room. Oh, there was one right here, so I didn't even need to do that. We just gained 2 levels from it, which is fine. So we're over 600 HP now, which is what I wanted for the final boss. Heart refresh, another one of those going to be useful. Means we can just keep spamming that book. Let's see how we do. And we just need to go around the edge and drop in from the top, I believe. Because the pyramid is inverted this time. There we go. Here goes.
All hail the son of our master, stronger than the mightiest hunter. So you were the one controlling Belmont? Yes, the dark priest called Shaft, come to cleanse the world in the forge of chaos. You made Belmont lord of the castle. Why? Because we tire of these hunters and their holy power. If they would but turn on one another. Then the strongest one among them would eliminate the rest. Belmont. Yes. So I converted him, brought him here to lure the rest, to force them all to fight and die. But you never planned for me, and now you failed. Ha! Your human soul as frail as his was. You'll take his place. I'll tear that soul apart.
Okay, he's going to tear my soul apart, apparently. I'm going to try the dark blade for this. And we'll see how we get on. He goes inside this ball thing and there are loads of projectiles flying all over the place. He's not very hard, but as you can see, he's perfectly capable of dishing out a ton of damage. Luckily, Alucard is pretty well protected from these projectiles at this point. He's down.
Your beloved darkness awaits you. Dwell there for all eternity. Ha! I die victorious. Count Dracula rises even now. Let him purge the world in flames. Father.
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
Not nearly long enough. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
Do you still side with humanity? Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
You think I would forget such a... No. But neither do I seek revenge against them.
Enough of your nonsense. Away with your humanity. Stand with me as Prince of all the world!
You will never touch this world again. In Mother's name, I swear it.
Uh-oh. So I'm going to equip, first of all, an elixir, just for, let's say, insurance, because holy fucking hell does this guy hit hard. Actually, I mean, my defense is pretty high, so the claws are only doing 27, but that's going to mount up, considering how much HP this guy has. You can see, I'm already down to fairly low. He summons in other things. It's all very dangerous. It's just about brute forcing him, basically. I can't remember this attack. Oh god. Rough stuff. Brute force, we should... As you can see, he has the alien Xeno heads as well, and they're really doing a lot of damage. Need to be, shit. 52, 27. I'm going to use the elixir now. As long as we can keep this up, this shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely the strangest form of Dracula I've seen in a Castlevania game. Keep chipping away at him. He just has such a lot of HP. Now I'm going to equip High Potion. which we have 2 of, I think. If we can find it. Where is it? Where is it? High potion. Restores about half HP, so 2 of them together is going to do fine. Jump over the giant Nova. Keep spamming the book. He's going for these Xeno head things, so I'll use another potion now. Store 150. It's not good. Need to use another one. I think I just got cursed or something because of my. He was like just punching rather than using a sword, unless that was because I was. Hey, we got him.
Back to the abyss. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How could I have lost?
You lost your heart, your soul. You'll never win without them.
How poetic. So, I tragically sacrificed all I held dear in a search for power, did I?
Did you not?
Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm, for theirs is already a hard lot. She also said that she would love you for eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
So you made it.
Alucard, you're all right.
So you had to fight your own father? It's my fault. If I hadn't been so weak, we wouldn't be here.
Not so. I had my own reasons to face him.
Still, it couldn't have been easy.
It wasn't. But remember, the only thing necessary for evil to triumph
Is for good men to do nothing.
So what now, Alucard?
The blood in my veins is cursed. It's best for the world if I disappear, now and forever.
I see.
Farewell, then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard.
Well, are you going after him or not?
No, he's right. It's best this way. There's no way I could ever ease his pain. Maybe someday we will meet again. Who knows?
Maybe.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
So there you go, Symphony of the Night. So of course Maria and Richter go back to town or whatever, where everyone's waiting for them to shower them with praise, when actually it wasn't them who did anything. In fact, Richter is the biggest fuck up in the whole world and basically caused half of that shit to go down. But nonetheless, Dracula feels some remorse when learning the truth about the fate of his lover Lisa, Alucard's mother. He then is sealed away. Castlevania is sucked back into the darkness from whence it came, as it does in every single Castlevania game, until the next time when it appears. Castlevania appears basically whenever there's like something horrible going on in the world. So in the future of this timeline, this is of course the late 18th century, but in the future of the timeline, the Belmont clan disappears temporarily, and a number of orders and like guilds and factions are started up to battle Dracula and his curse. One of those is the Order of Ecclesia, and that is the one that is explored in the DS game Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. There is also Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, which is set in the Second World War and is about the Morris bloodline, which is one from Castlevania Bloodlines, from Bram Stoker's actual Dracula novel, and from Portrait of Ruin. Then there is Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow, which are chronologically the latest Castlevania games. They are set in the 21st century and about in the 2030s in Japan, weirdly. And you play in those as Soma Cruz, who is Dracula's reincarnation. There is a Belmont in that called just Belmont? I can't remember his name. I think it's just Belmont in that one. But anyway, no, that's not right, because that's Harmony of Dissonance. It doesn't matter. There is a Belmont in those games, but you don't play as him. He's like just an NPC, which is quite clever. You actually play as Dracula in a way, which is cool. But Alucard returns in those games, in Dawn of Sorrow in particular. That is the next time that Alucard is roused from his eternal slumber. But yeah, totally badass game, absolutely love it. Really, really enjoyed playing through it for the channel. Going to be doing more Metroidvanias. Going to hopefully have at least one on the go at all times. Really, really looking forward to it. I know which one I'm doing next. It's going to be a little bit different, but looking forward to it. Hope you'll join me for it. Hope you enjoyed Symphony of the Night. If you did, let me know what you think. Drop me a like, all that stuff. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Goodbye!